They say you can make a game about anything. And I think that, let me see if I can pronounce this properly. I don't think I will, but I'm going to try. Ouheihodo tries to do, because this is a game, my friends, about crossing the road, about a crosswalk. That's all it is. I got this game at Spiel 2023 and I have played it. And can I say, is this game actually worth the amount of money that you have to pay to get your hands on it? Let's find out. So play we all. This is the same studio that brought us Dot Zombie, and you know how much I love that simple little game. And this is no exception. Now, this game, I have to say, was very confusing when we started playing it, not for any other reason that there is absolutely no way of knowing what the real name of the game is based on the box, because I can't speak Japanese and I definitely cannot read kanji. So I was very, very lost. Eventually, thanks to our friends in the Board Game Geek, we found out what the game is. But then, the name on the Board Game Geek, which is, as I said at the beginning of the video, Ouheihodo, is completely different from the name in the rules that come inside the game, which is Hey Yo Crosswalk. But if you look for Crosswalk, there's nothing there. So it's a bit, what's the name of the game? Anyway, that doesn't matter now because we've played it. Now, this is literally a game about crossing the road and the politics about crossing the road. This is a game for 2 players and it plays in about 10 minutes, give or take. The gameplay is incredibly simple. You're going to have 5 different tokens. The 5 tokens are for a senior, 2 for man, 1 for child, and 1 for dog. This is my first criticism. Man, why not just say adult? And that's it. So you don't have to say man, women, or anything, but you have to say man, for goodness sake, put man, woman. Women cross the roads as well, you know, it's kind of, they're very good at it. They don't get killed very often, so they must be very good at it. So that's the one little criticism of somebody over, kind of change that in the future, please. Thank you. So just put, senior, adult, child, dog. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen is that you can move a number of spots, either sideways, back, or front. And the first player to get all their tokens on the other side wins the game. That is it. So the difference is that, for instance, the child can go faster because a child, they just cross the road, as does the dog. And for the senior, once you have a senior in front of you, you cannot get over that person. You have to go around it because it's an elderly person and you have to bow in respect. And that is it. That is how the game plays. There's nothing more to it. This is a kind of simplified and yet a little bit more complex version of checkers. Don't get me wrong. The game doesn't provide with a rich, in-depth game experience at all. This game you will play in about 10 minutes, but you will find at some point very carefully thinking about what piece you're going to move first. Also, the fact that to play the game you can put the pieces in any order you want. For instance, I have here senior, man, child, dog. You can do it in absolutely any order you want for any game and see if that changes a little bit the strategy of the game. That's all the depth it has. This is a simple game. This is fun. This is very easy to play. And it kept us occupied for about an hour. And we were looking forward to playing it again. It's not the kind of game that you're going to be playing for hours on end because it doesn't have the depth to do that. But it's a very, very simple game. And we absolutely loved it. Surprisingly and disappointingly, the scoring in the Board Game Geek is only 5.8, with mine being a 9, to be honest, just to make up for the 2 3s that I saw here. I'm sorry, a 3 and a 4 with no comments whatsoever, which I find that doesn't help. For goodness sake, if you didn't like the game, that's all good and proper, but tell me, say why you didn't like it. Just saying no, that's it. And I put a 9 just because. And I didn't say any comments because I'm making this video. So there you go. I really enjoyed it. Don't expect huge great things about this game, but you can expect to be entertained and to have a very simple, quirky game with a very funny theme that's carried out pretty well, that you can explain in next to no time. For me, that's a winner. What did you make of it? I mean, if you were one of those people who put really low ratings and you get to see this video, why do you put this rating? Seriously, I would love to hear what is it about this game that you didn't dislike. Maybe I'm missing something. So please let me know. Thank you so much, and until the next time, I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.